It's time for Live in Tallahassee, the region's #1 source for entertainment news. Live in Tallahassee is brought to you by Fasig Brooks, Kraft Nissan, North Florida Women's Care, and Quick Lube with Fountains, AC, and Auto Repair.
Live in Tallahassee is on the air, ready for 30 more minutes of what's happening in our region. Joel Silver, Megan Nixon, and we are ready to go. Megan, how you feeling?
I'm feeling awesome. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
Good.
It's Thursday night, and we are ready to rock and roll. We have a great show for you. Coming up tonight on the program in just a moment, we're going to take you to the Circle of Gold celebration. 5 inductees into the Circle of Gold by the FSU Alumni Association, and we'll tell you who got inducted.
And then up next, we've got magic on the red carpet with Marsha and Jane at the Boys Town Gala.
And then after that, we'll take you out to Golden Eagle Golf Club, the Celebrity Golf Challenge put on by the Varsity Club and our friend Michelle Wilson. This event is great. Every year, we'll show you what legends of FSU were there. So it's going to be a great show, but we have something very exciting first to tell you about.
We do.
Because we want to bring in our brand new partner of the show, who we're so excited to bring in, from Fasig Brooks, Jimmy Fasig. Jimmy! Welcome.
Thank you very much. Very exciting.
We are so thrilled to announce that Fasig Brooks is now a partner of this show. We are so happy that you're here. Hopefully you've seen the show, you like the show, and you're a fan.
Love the show, super duper excited. Of course, I love Tallahassee. So the whole idea of Live in Tallahassee is getting out in the community, being part of the community, and celebrating what we've got going on in this awesome city.
That's what we do.
Absolutely. And what encouraged you in particular to be a part of Live in Tallahassee?
Joel Silver.
All right.
Yeah.
We love him already.
He was the man. Yeah. He brought it up to me. I said, man, that is the best idea ever, because one of the things that we like in our business is to let people know that we are part of this community.
Absolutely.
This is our community. We are here. We're working together to help the people in the community. We want to be out there with the people in the community. And I love the fact that this show is out where all the things are happening in Tallahassee.
We try to be.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Well, Jimmy, what we'd like to do, hopefully you'll stay with us throughout the whole show and be our guest co-host this week.
Sounds awesome.
You up for the challenge?
I can do it.
All right.
All right, this is going to be very exciting. We're going to start with our first story right now. This is from the FSU Alumni Association, the Circle of Gold induction. Take a look.
The charter of Florida State University Alumni Association, Circle of Gold, says that it is awarded to those worthy individuals whose distinctive service and achievements personify the excellence of this university. And with today's induction, 268 members are going to be in the Circle of Gold. Odell Haggins is the epitome of what it means to be a Seminole. When our football program was turned on its head late last season, the moment cried out for a calming hand, the hand of one who had been through the greatest Seminole battles, uniquely aware of the past and the present, one who instinctively understood the touch that was needed during one of the most pivotal times in our program's history. It was in that moment that Odell Haggins became the 10th head football coach in Florida State history. But more importantly, the first alumnus, the first African American, and after 2 victories, the only undefeated coach in FSU's history.
Our university is a great university. We must stay together and fight together and love together. We're Florida State. That's all we need. That's all we need. The Seminoles. Everyone, let's just stay together and keep Florida State growing, and be a big family. Because you have one of your own right here, you all gave a lot to and helped out. And I just want to thank everybody for supporting Florida State Seminoles, not just football, Seminoles.
My career at the only place I ever wanted to be, Florida State, turned into 35 years as an administrator in student affairs and as the director eventually of campus recreation. Talk about fun. Seriously, I was delighted to have the one job in student affairs where you could have all of the fun and none of the headaches. Selling fun, fitness, and intramurals to students was almost more fun than tarpon. What a great career it was. I hope to someday live up to that excellence that is Florida State. And this Circle of Gold honor tells me I might be starting on the right track. But I think I do know how to continue from here, and that's by following the example of our foremothers of Florida State College for Women, and by continuing to honor the rich, rich heritage of FSU that we all share. Thank you all so, so much.
His role as director of the Veterans Center includes the important work of creating the physical environment necessary for helping our veterans succeed. Yes, Billy Francis faithfully served our country as a fighter pilot, but in this current role, fighting for his fellow veterans, he has truly become worthy of the Circle of Gold. And this afternoon, our Alumni Association is proud to welcome you into membership.
And I had little control over the opportunities that came my way during life, or the people that would be with me when those opportunities opened up and would give me guidance and teach me and show me the way. But just like that invisible air that kept my jet from crashing to the ground, I have depended upon and been held up by an unseen but evidently present God. He has encircled me with unbelievably outstanding people my entire life. People with hearts of gold, a circle of gold. Thank you.
My thanks to Florida State University Alumni Association for this enormous honor in my life. My education at FSU and the College of Music molded me into who I am today, a proud graduate of Florida State University. In closing, I want to thank my loving husband, Mike, for taking this journey with me. Our love for each other and FSU has given us many wonderful memories, and our golden anniversary last December 29th has had lots of garnet to go along with that gold. I love you dearly, Mike Pate, and thank you, Alumni Association and Florida State University.
I'm so lucky to go to Florida State, blessed to meet all the people. My life has changed. I can't imagine going to the other school. Who would I know? Steve Spurrier? Urban Meyer? McElwain with, he's going to get killed. And, what would it have been like? I thank Florida State for letting me come here and for the Circle of Gold, which I didn't know anything about until our sweet Laurel did that. So thank you very, very much. I'm humbled.
There they are, the 5 new inductees into the Circle of Gold. A great event at FSU, and how'd that look?
I thought it looked great. I thought it looked really good. Such a great, event to give back to the community, give back to FSU.
I just love all the enthusiasm for FSU. I'm excited about this coming football season.
Yeah, it's going to be great. And I think, are all of us FSU grads?
We are.
Yep, I definitely am.
Go
I went to
Noles.
law school at FSU.
Is that right?
Yep, started in 1992 when Charlie Ward won the Heisman.
There you go.
How about that?
Nice.
Awesome. See, FSU produces such great talent and smart people. Like those people that were inducted, and then here's the 3 of us.
And everybody loves Coach Odell too.
Yeah.
That's a Tallahassee fan favorite. So it's great to see him doing wonderful things out there for FSU grads.
That was really cool to see. So if you're just joining in, as a reminder, Jimmy Fasig with Fasig Brooks, new partner of the show, is joining us. He's going to stay with us throughout the show. We've convinced him to stay here. We're going to talk about all these great events, and we're going to talk, when we come back, a little bit about what Fasig Brooks does as well. All that and more when the #1 entertainment show in the region returns after this message. Let's take a look at one of Jimmy's brand new commercials for Fasig Brooks.
Every single case I've ever tried, I can tell you the name of the person, I remember their face, I remember their family, I remember everything about that person.
We found out during the trial that our client literally had 3-4 weeks to live, something like that. Yeah, and when we were done with the case, she said, I didn't expect to get any money from this case. I'm just glad that somebody would go to trial and fight for me.
That's one thing I love about trying cases is because you really have to get to know your client. You have to go to their house, have dinner with them, break bread with them, look at all their pictures, look at their photo albums. And that's how you win the case. Because you got to love your client and you got to express that feeling that you have for your client, you got to convey that to the jury. And if you can do that, you're going to win the case.
Welcome back to Live in Tallahassee. We are still here, coming to you from the Doubletree Hotel with more great stories of what's happening in our region. Before we continue, though, we want to take a second. We want to stop and we want to talk to, again, our brand new partner, Jimmy Fasig, who is joining the show. It's always good to have a lawyer around, right?
Well, hopefully you never need one.
Right.
It's always bad news if you're calling a lawyer. Nobody ever calls my office when they're having a good day.
Right.
So that's good that you're close at least. So I want to talk about Fasig Brooks. We're thrilled to have you on the show. Can you tell everybody a little bit about what Fasig Brooks does and what kind of law?
Sure. We're basically a personal injury firm. We handle anything from a car crash case to medical malpractice, slip and fall, accidents. We're doing a lot of sexual harassment type cases, which is big these days. A lot of women are these days coming out of the woodwork and actually being having the courage to face up to employers that are harassing them in the workplace. So that's basically what we do.
Sure.
And I see Fasig and Brooks all over the place. Specifically, I know you do quite a bit of advertisement, but in addition, you also do a lot of sponsorships and give back to the community. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. Well, I mean, that's one of our big things is we want to be, one of the reasons why I want to be successful in life is I want to give back. And so we're really involved in that. I'm on the board now of CCYS, Capital City Youth Services, the board of Treehouse, and also a organization called L3, Ladies Learning to Lead. Yeah. And super excited about that. Dana Brooks Cooper is on
Love
a bunch.
her.
Yeah, she's on the 211 board, and we've just got a real good group of lawyers who actually care about people, which is kind of our thing. So we care about our clients. We care about the community, we want to give back, and it's exciting. It's probably the most exciting part of what we do.
Absolutely, and it's a breath of fresh air to even just hear you say that, because to be able to give back to the community and not only do it, but do it in a way that translates to everybody else. I mean, there's something special to be said about that, so thank you for all you do.
Oh, it's our pleasure, absolutely our pleasure.
We're thrilled to have you here, and you're a nice guy. It's great to hang out with you.
Believe it or not, actually.
And a fun guy.
Yes, well.
All right. Yeah, speaking of fun things, you must know Marcia Dahl and Jane Marks. I know you
love
know
them.
Yes.
Well, absolutely love them.
We've got magic on the red carpet with Marcia and Jane coming up, so we won't want to miss that. That's at the Boys Town Gala, so that's coming up next. Stay with us.
Take a look.
We are back, Jane. It's red carpet time, and here we are at what we call the beginning gala of the season.
And this is a beautiful event, and a lot of hard work has gone into this event.
Absolutely. This is Boys Town, and it is the beginning of the spring balls for the year, and it is one of the most elegant, beautiful experiences that we have in spring. And so Marcia and I are here welcoming all these people who have supported this gala over the last 15 years. We are thrilled. I am here with Christias Montes and his lovely wife Andrea, and I can say nothing but great things about them supporting Boys Town. For years, they have been sponsors. They have lifted up Boys Town in so many ways. Tell us how you first got started.
Oh, wow, it has to go back more than 10 years, but through our friendship with Dina Strickland, and really, we found out about Boys Town early on and loved what they did from the beginning, and decided to make it our primary philanthropy, mission, frankly.
We are here with the fabulous Audra Pittman and Sean Pittman, her very dapper husband this evening. You guys have done a lot for this event to happen.
A lot has happened, but it's teamwork. Clearly, the community gathers for Boys Town. It's amazing. I mean, they understand this organization supports families and children, the most vulnerable, and they show up. So we're showing up.
And a lot of people are showing up.
I'm just so delighted to have you all here tonight. It is a special night. It's our 15th annual Spirit of Youth Gala to honor our youth. And tonight we all come together as just a fabulous community to celebrate these children and all that they have been through.
And we are here with Dr. Armand Cogmena and his wife, his lovely wife, who has been so committed to Boys Town, Suzanne. And they have done so much in terms of building and enriching this whole experience. Tell us how you happened to get involved initially.
Well, we got involved many, many years ago. Armin first on the board, and then I got involved, and we have just always been very passionate about Boys Town. They help so many children that have been abandoned, abused, and neglected, and it's just been a passion of our whole family to be involved and support Boys Town.
We're here with Patty Bijou. She is the mother of Alex Bijou, the designer that is showcasing right when you get off the elevators here tonight. Would you like to tell us all about this?
Alexandra, she graduated from SCAD last year, and she was elected by the staff from SCAD to do a collection. It's a competition with Supima, and so she designed a collection, and she was able to show it at New York and Paris Fashion Week, which is very exciting for her. And then she was able to show her collection here at Boys Town, which is incredibly exciting.
You got to raise a whole bunch of money. So along with the Mayfields, we did that, right?
Yeah.
And look, we just got started. We need $100,000 more to happen here tonight. So we think that's going to happen. But what you see has nothing to do with us, right? That's Dina Strick.
I don't believe that.
That's
You already
Stacy
know.
Chick.
Oh my
we can't
goodness.
take credit for
And
that.
millions of chairs.
All we take credit for is looking as good as everything in there looks.
Wow, that looked like so much fun, right?
So much fun.
What do you think about Marcia and Jane? They're riot, aren't they?
Well, Jane is such a classy lady.
Yes.
And Marcia Dahl, I absolutely love her. Nobody in town is more fun than Marcia Dahl.
That's true.
You realize that she trains young ladies to learn confidence and things like that. She teaches them how to get out on the runway, not just in a runway, but just to walk into any old room and control the room, just to completely own it. I love it. I love Marcia and what she does. I love Jane.
I do too. They're incredible. Well, coming up next, you guys, we've got the Celebrity Golf Tournament at the Golden Eagle Country Club, so you don't want to miss that. Stay tuned.
North Florida Women's Care offers the highest quality services for obstetrical and gynecological patients. We are a group practice of caring, industry-leading providers. We have the highest quality ultrasound equipment in Tallahassee. You can call or reach us online 24/7 at the patient portal for appointments, test results, billing, or to send a secure message to our nursing staff. North Florida Women's Care delivers the care you deserve and the trust you expect.
You've heard April showers bring May flowers. Well, in Tallahassee, mud. Lots of mud. And the all-new Titan, it can handle the mud. A Nissan truck from Kraft Nissan comes with our exclusive lifetime warranty. And Truck Trend Magazine named the Nissan Titan the 2017 Truck of the Year. Come see the new Titan for yourself. $10,000 off MSRP. That's right, $10,000 off MSRP. Only at Kraft Nissan and only in April.
Our guest host this time, Jimmy. We're halfway through the show. How's it going so far? You enjoying yourself?
How could I not? With you and Megan as hosts? Come on. This is awesome. This is awesome.
This is what we do. We talk about the great things that are happening in our region, and it's going to be great having you as a part of it because I know you're at all sorts of events. Just recently, the Celebrity Golf Challenge at Golden Eagle. You're going to love this story. Former players, former coaches, even Coach Bowden, everybody was there to help raise money for a good cause. Let's take a look.
for a good cause. Seminole fan, go Noles, and out here meeting some nice people for the first time like P.T. Willis here.
Hey, good morning. My name's Mike Williams, representing Gulf Coast Surgical here in Tallahassee. I'm looking forward to playing with the living legend, Coach Bobby Bowden, today.
Hugh Tomlinson with the Seminole Boosters. Always a great day to play golf with Coach Mickey Andrews, and thanks to GVO for sponsoring hole number 3.
Greg Horn, Wahoo Seafood Grill. It's a beautiful day out. I'm just glad to be able to be out here and enjoy this day.
Today's great. Raise money for the varsity club and get out here and have fun with great people and good friends.
Walt McNeil, Leon County Sheriff, and just great to be out here with all these guys, Alsco, and with the my good friend here from what are you guys with? Florida Restaurant Lodging Association. Great to get out with all these good folks.
My name's Kurt Woodward. I'm with Astro Travel, and I'm just enjoying a beautiful day out here at Golden Eagle Golf and Country Club, and I think you're looking at the winning team, so thank you.
Hi, this is Michelle Wilson, and I'm the tournament director for the 9th annual FSU Varsity Club Celebrity Golf Classic. And we are out here at beautiful Golden Eagle Country Club, which is the home and host of this golf tournament annually. So we are wrapping up the event. It was a 3-day event. We started in the Varsity Club with our sponsors, followed by our annual plaid party last night here at Golden Eagle Country Club. And today we wrapped it all up with the finale of spring weekend of the FSU Golf Classic. We had 24 teams, awesome sponsors, several current and former coaches, Coach Bowden being one notable. And we raised a lot of money for the varsity club and for scholarships. And if you weren't here this year, you really need to get involved next year, because next year is going to be our 10th annual, and we are raising money for FSU. So go Noles.
For more than 40 years, Brian Barnard's Flooring America has been making a difference. What sets us apart? A dedicated full-time installation and service manager, ensuring your job is perfect. A knowledgeable sales staff offering the area's best styles and selections with more than 20,000 square feet of showroom.
With strong ties to our community, Brian Barnard's Flooring America makes customer service a priority every day for every customer.
Brian Barnard's Flooring America.
Where friends send friends.
At Budget Blinds, we're in business to frame the light, the day, and the night. So we give you an exclusive combination of high style, expert service, our no surprises pricing, and our no questions asked warranty. We believe that everyone, at every budget, deserves style and service. Isn't that a beautiful place to be?
Hi, I'm Jessica Duncan with FunForTallyKids.com, and these are your upcoming family events. This Friday through Sunday, the one-week boutique spring sale will be happening at the Donald L. Tucker Civic Center. This is Tallahassee's seasonal kids consignment sale that offers great deals on quality used kids items from hundreds of consigners. It's a great way to keep down the price of growing up. On Saturday and Sunday, Tallahassee Museum will be hosting one of the region's best 2-day jazz, swing, and rhythm and blues festivals. Get up and dance, sit back and enjoy the music, or take part in fun activities on the Big Bend Farm. The Pioneer Breakfast will be Saturday from 7 to 11 a.m., and the Jazz and Blues will take place on both days from 11 to 5. This Saturday, England will travel to you at St. Peter's Anglican Church's English Fair. Play games, tour a double-decker bus, attend high tea, or stroll the marvelous English country market, filled with delicious treats and wonderful wares for your home. Monster Jam, the most family-friendly, action-packed motorsport in the world, races into the Civic Center on Saturday, April 28th for 2 shows at 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. This new season will bring motorsport fans to the edge of their seats with adrenaline-charged, high-flying, 4-wheel excitement that is fun for the entire family. The Tallahassee Symphony Orchestra Pops in the Park is a springtime tradition of outdoor music overlooking Southwood Central Park Lake and will take place this Saturday night. Children can have fun playing on the lawn while their parents enjoy picnic dinners brought from home or purchased on site, all while listening to the beautiful sounds of the orchestra. Gates will open at 5:30 p.m. and the concert begins at 7. This Sunday, join the Tallahassee autism community at Bannerman Crossings for an afternoon of free fun. There will be autism-related resources and exhibitors, children's activities, petting zoo, bounce house, and face painting from 1 to 5 p.m. This Sunday night is the 33rd Annual Chef Sampler at the Center of Tallahassee. Indulge in delectable cuisines from more than 50 local restaurants and caterers, all while supporting the services that Children's Home Society provides to thousands of children in the Big Bend community. That's it for this week's upcoming family events. Find these events and lots more on funfortallykids.com. I'm Jessica Duncan, and I'll see you back here next week with more fun around Tallahassee.
Thank you, Jessica. Some of the great events happening. Megan Nixon, Jimmy Fasig, Joel Silver here, wrapping everything up. But I want to take a second to make sure we mention the Children's Home Society. That's their big fundraiser of the year. She just mentioned it.
Yes.
Chef Sampler, 40 restaurants,
Yum.
Sunday night.
Yum.
It's going to be amazing.
Yep.
Where can we sign up?
Right.
40 restaurants? Seriously?
Yeah, and how many tickets can I get?
I know,
That's
right?
what I want to know. I'm going to bring all my friends.
Another event we want to make sure we mention to you. It's coming up this weekend in Sandestin. It's the Sandestin Wine and Food Festival, and this one is so much fun, held at Grand Boulevard. You're looking at some of the footage here. Grand Boulevard in Sandestin, and the streets are lined with different wine vendors, different food vendors, and even some great country music songwriters. These are the guys that write the songs for the big artists, and they've written some of the most famous songs for the biggest artists. So be sure, if you want to see this each afternoon, Saturday and Sunday from 1 to 5, check it out. It's going to be a great event. It's just outside our region, but still a great event.
It sounds awesome.
Doesn't that sound like fun?
That does sound like fun.
Yes, so check it out. All kinds of great things happening. Just get out there and be a part of the community. But I think we're out of time. That's going to wrap it up for this outstanding episode. Jimmy Fasig here for his first role as our guest co-host.
You did a phenomenal job.
Well, thank you very much.
Do you want to come back next week?
Absolutely. I was
Okay,
hoping you were
here
going to
we go.
invite me back. So that sounds like an invitation.
You did a good job.
What'd you think? What'd you think of the show, of all the stuff, and all the great events?
Well, I love it. I want to be part of it because I love Tallahassee. I love Tallahassee. This is all about Tallahassee. And so couldn't be happier. Couldn't be more thrilled.
Okay. That's it. Stay tuned. There'll be a lot more of everybody and a lot more things each and every week here on Live in Tallahassee. But from the entire team, Jimmy Fasig, Megan Nixon, and everybody that makes the show happen, we thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for tuning in to Live in Tallahassee this evening. Make sure to follow us on Facebook and join us next Thursday night, 10:30 p.m. right here on Fox 49. On behalf of Silver Digital Media, this is your announcer, John Summers speaking. Good night, everybody.